Third down and 10. Blitz coming. That's Matthews, and Matthews drags down Kevin Cobb. As a rookie, he had 10. Defense.
We're going to see LaShawn McCoy right here. He's going to step up and check Clay Matthews there in the middle. Clay Matthews does not come right away. And so what happens is McCoy then goes out into the route. And Matthews then has a free run.
First down and 5. Rodgers slings it. Pass complete. Driver first down. Third down and 5. Quick throw. James Jones, a first down in midfield. A gain of 7, and there's James Jones, one of the backup wide receivers, but Packers have it all. Rodgers in trouble. Just gets rid of it and completes it somehow to Donald Driver for 4 yards. Here. Big piece of the puzzle is back for Philadelphia. 2nd and 6. Back in trouble, and down goes Aaron Rodgers. Wrapped up by Jaquaid Parker. Desert against the Arizona Cardinals. Officiating crew missed that. On the rebound, pass is intercepted by number 21, Joselio Hansen, on the deflection. Quentin Michael knocked it into the air, and Hansen has his first.
Recognizing the throw and coming off of his receiver to make the interception.
There is an end around to Macklin, and he's got a first down carry. 11 yards for Jeremy Macklin in his 2nd year.
Interception either, and that's something that they did a great job of in protecting the football a year ago. And now here we go with Michael Vick, showing the package that he has within the Wildcat.
Fakes the handoff, rolls left, looks downfield, and now runs. And Vick, knocked down by Chiller, picks up 6. Rolls to his left, and there's nothing there. Knocked down by Nick Barnett, and a loss of 1. Career best 4 sacks a year ago. Off his back foot, and the pass incomplete, and Cobb ends up on his rear end as a penalty flag is thrown in the secondary. Pass intended for Selleck. And it's an offensive pass interference call against Philadelphia. Quarterback draw. They have that yardage. Short of a first down, but Vick gives the Philadelphia Eagles a better chance at 3 points. And now Jeremy Macklin gets up and starts shoving Tremont Williams. By Akers, a Pro Bowler a year ago. And David Akers drills it. Troy, are you aware of any older quarterbacks that were veterans that might not have liked to come off the field for Michael Vick?
Might have known 1 or 2.
Yeah, he wore number 8 for the Cowboys. Cobb, 2nd down and 11.
Ready, go!
Silent count, the pass incomplete, but interference on Jermichael Finley with Stuart Bradley, the middle linebacker, back there for Philadelphia. Interference took place. They only give the Packers progress to the 34. Rodgers throws and completes to Greg Jennings and shows off the strength of his arm.
No question, Aaron Rodgers has a great feel for Greg Jennings.
Rodgers slings it, and after a juggle, a catch by Jermichael Finley. And Finley, who is too fast for linebackers to cover and too big for cornerbacks to cover, he's been rescued. Here is a completion to Finley, who stays on his feet, gets around a tackle by Asante Samuel, and is good for 6. Samuel not able to bring down a guy who's 6'5", 247. Big 3rd down and 2. Rodgers in trouble. And Aaron Rodgers will pick up the first down as he outruns Antoine Barnes, who was a late addition to this defense. Another throw from Rodgers, maybe. Nope. Down he goes, and it's Parker's 2nd of the day. After a career-high 8 last season. 5 yards. 4.5 minutes off the clock. Rodgers, Cole. Third down and 22, and they hand it off. Brandon Jackson just inside the 32-yard line. And Crosby, good start to his year. 3 points from number 2. Second down and 9. Cobb is sacked. Pressure right up the middle, and B.J. Raji was right in there. It's third down and 14. And Cobb's in trouble. Matthews knocks it out. The ball would have been out of bounds. It hit an official, stayed in play. They're ruling it out. And now Kevin Cobb is slow to get up. Realize that Clay Matthews missed 29 days with a hamstring pull. Handoff is to Grant, his best run. And Ryan Grant picks up 12. Nate Allen, the rookie, and the newest attempt by the Eagles to fill the void left of the departure of Brian Dawkins. Thanks a lot. Here's Grant right up the gut. Inside the 40. In the first half, first down. And Aaron Rodgers just slings it past complete. Penalty flag on the play. Pass was caught by Donald Lee, a loss of 1.
Tripping, number 73, offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Joe. It looked to me like Darren College was in a pretty good position. He just got beat.
Ready, go!
Rodgers throws it. Greg Jennings with a catch inside the 40. A gain of 9.
Well, just about every time, Aaron Rodgers getting harassed. He got knocked down on that play, and for a defensive front.
Go!
Rodgers rolls to his right, throws across the field, and what a catch for a first down by Jennings. Up into the air, and with one hand, a 16-yard catch.
58!
On first down, Brandon Jackson goes nowhere except into the arms of Bunkley. Second down and 10. Out of the backfield, Brandon Jackson on the run. Good throw by Aaron Rodgers, and Jackson takes it to the 7. And a blitz, the pass, the touchdown. Donald Driver. That is career touchdown reception number 50. And it gives the Green Bay Packers a lead with 1:48 remaining. All the way through to the ground, maintaining possession. But we wait for the call from John Perry.
You mentioned Greg Jennings, and and how a lot of people don't know about him because he just goes about his business. Well,
quick setup and throw, and wide open, and with a first down and out of bounds is Greg Jennings. That was pitch and catch in front of Ellis Hobbs. Finley at the top of the screen. Rodgers throws to Driver. Makes a move and has a first down at the 45. Pressure off the edge. Rodgers sidesteps it and will head out of bounds on the Eagles side of midfield at the 48, a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Rodgers over the middle, hits James Jones. And Jones wisely gets out of bounds. They're going to give Jones progress to the 45, and that should be enough for a first down. And instead, it's over the middle, and we'll see if the Packers can set up and spike it. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and with 2 seconds left, as our Fox box shows 0, 2 seconds were left when Rodgers spiked it. A line drive kick, and Crosby is good. 56 yards, and the Green Bay Packers lead it 13-3. A half half of play in the books. Rodgers got him in position. They didn't sit on it. That's what the Packers do. Back after this from your local Fox station. Little old, little new. And there are the surviving members of the 1960 NFL championship team. Team that was led by the late, great Norm Van Brocklin. He was the MVP of the league. That was his last year. Saw him warming up before the start of this half as B.J. Raji can't bring down Michael Vick. That's what Vick does. Michael Vick, an electric start to this second half.
And that's what flushes Michael Vick then out of the pocket. And because of his speed, you see Brad Jones, he's not able to go and keep him inside, and there ain't no running out of bounds for Michael Vick.
Meanwhile, he and Stuart Bradley, we are just told, are both out with concussions. So this is now Michael Vick's team, at least for the rest of this half.
And it'll be interesting now to see how Michael Vick is able to throw the football.
2nd down and 4. Vick underneath. Eldrick Buckley stays on his feet inside the 40. Ball comes out. Certainly looked like Buckley was down, but they're letting him play on. And now they're saying it's Green Bay's football. This will be interesting to take a look at the replay to see if Buckley was down. Let's take a look.
It's a little loose there, but I was.
Oh, Woodson knocked it out.
On the field is a catch, then a fumble, recovered by Green Bay, down by contact, 1st and 10. Green Bay.
That's Charles Woodson, who forced 4 fumbles last year. He knocked it out, and that was a good call down on the field. Now the Eagles turn it over for the first time. And the handoff is to Brandon Jackson. No Ryan Grant. Michael can't bring down Jackson. Remember, Ryan Grant left in the first half. Pressure from Cole doesn't get there. The pass complete to Driver for a 1st down. A 7-yard completion on 3rd and 3. Just get the play away. Rodgers over the middle, slings it for Finley. And Jermichael Finley has a 1st down inside the 30 to the 27, a 20-yard completion. Handoff is to the fullback. That's John Kuhn. And Kuhn keeps on plowing down inside the 15 to the 14. So even without Ryan Grant, the running game is starting to pick it up. Handoff to Jackson, running right now, right up the middle, and Jackson has got a 1st down inside the 5.
Try to come back from it.
It is Kuhn again, and he walks in for the touchdown, Green Bay. John Kuhn, who was listed as a fullback, but now is the backup halfback behind Brandon Jackson, pounds it in. He had 1 rushing touchdown last season and are without Kevin Cobb, out with a concussion. It'll be in the hands of Michael Vick if the Eagles are going to come back here today, down by 17 to Green Bay. 2nd and 15. Over the middle, pass is caught by Montz. Nice grab in front of Charles Woodson, a gain of 10. Blitz, Vick gets rid of it, and there's the first catch for Deshaun Jackson. And Vick got absolutely plastered by Clay Matthews. Vick steps up and throws. That's a Vaught. And the pass is caught for 4 yards. Fell. Clay Matthews. Grandfather played for San Francisco. This is Vick. Took off just about right away and picked up 3. Roger. Good protection. Vick over the middle. Pass is caught. And forward progress of Deshaun Jackson is enough for a 1st down. And so for the first time today, with Michael Vick at quarterback, the Eagles start to move the ball. Coming on a blitz. McCoy picks him up. Vick trying to make it happen. Has room to run. In front of Barnett. And out of bounds inside the 5.
At right tackle, and he's the reason that Michael Vick has to get out of the pocket It's the pressure by Matthews that causes Vick to scramble, and some of the best plays that we've seen from Philadelphia here today have come when they've been able to get pressure on him, and then he's done what he does best, and that's just scrambling out in the open field.
He's still got it.
He's got to stop rushing him.
Here is McCoy for the touchdown. Philadelphia penalty flag comes in at the end. And it's a hold.
Holding. Number 82. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
What?
Quick snap and the handoff is to McCoy. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Joining longtime Eagle Randall Cunningham and Steve Young in that category. Here's Jordy Nelson. And Nelson with a good return. Akers can't bring him down. And it was Moses Foku who from behind saved a touchdown. 51-yard return by Jordy Nelson. Delayed handoff. Jackson gets around Omar Gaither. Still going. Down to the 31-yard line, and Omar Gaither, who's filling in for the injured Stuart Bradley out with a concussion, missed. Jackson again. Now he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Bunkley is in there for Philadelphia. Second and 11. Rodgers. Jennings open. Touchdown Green Bay. And Aaron Rodgers made it look easy. Number 85, good for 32 yards.
Well, Hobbs doesn't do anything. You know, Greg Jennings, he jumps outside, and Greg Jennings just runs right by him, and Aaron Rodgers had all day in the pocket. A good job up front by the interior offensive lineman, gave him a nice place to step up.
We go then and now as they honor the 1960 NFL championship team that played at Franklin Field. Eagles beat Vince Lombardi's Packers 17-13. Chuck Bednarik stopped Jim Taylor at the 8. His time ran out. Hall of Famers Bednarik and Tommy McDonald part of that team and were honored here today. Yesterday they were all taken out to Franklin Field to recreate their original team photo.
That's pain.
Here is a throw by Vick as he hits Macklin underneath for a first down. That's the color they were wearing basically when some of those great defensive players were driving you into the thin turf at the vet. First down. And underneath it's McCoy. Decent blocking in front of him, and LaShawn McCoy is going to be marked down at the 39. It's 3rd and 2. Vick. That ball's dropped by Macklin, but a flag is thrown. Avant was looking for a flag, and it's going to be a defensive hold, which is an automatic first down.
And realized that he needed to pick it up if he was going to have better play.
Here's one to Selleck. What a throw and catch. And the team's leading receiver from a year ago gets his first.
And a well-thrown ball by Michael Vick. You can see there's just not a lot of space there.
One, and now you get another. To the 24-yard line is Selleck, good for 5 yards. Chiller on second down. Good pocket. And the pass is caught by Jason Avant. Blitz. Vick is brought down. And the play is made out on the edge by a rookie, Frank Zombo. Protection for Vick into the end zone. Touchdown, Macklin. Responsible for 201 total yards of offense. And now it's a 10-point game with over 10 minutes to play. And even a little celebration from Andy Reid. Eagles trying to fight their way back. And now Jordy Nelson, who has a 51-yard return to his credit in this game, gets another big one. And the kickoff coverage has been a disappointment as Moses Foku makes the tackle. A disappointing day for this kickoff coverage team of the Eagles. A 40-yard return by Nelson. Jackson goes sideways and now backward. Lost 2. Brandon Graham, the rookie, was the first one in there.
Go heavy, heavy, heavy. Ready! Go!
Blitz. Packers pick it up. Over the middle. Pass intercepted. That's the rookie Nate Allen. And he takes it to midfield as Aaron Rodgers throws his second pick of the game. That wet football took off out of the hand of Aaron Rodgers. Into the belly of Nate Allen. And the Eagles have life down 10. And a blitz. Eagles pick it up. And this one is just flipped to the sideline as Vick reminds us all how strong his throwing arm is. First down to Sean Jackson. Well, Vick sets up a screen. Blocking for LaShawn McCoy. And a big play on third down to the 10. Goal. Back to the ground game. McCoy cuts upfield to the 5. 6'3", 222. Vick almost goes down. Throws incomplete. There was room in front of Michael Vick. It's 27-20. Rather short kick, little air under it, and Jordy Nelson from inside the 10. Jordy Nelson with room to run, and he crosses the 35-yard line. And they start with it on the ground to Jackson running left. A little hesitation out to the 40. Patterson on the tackle. Under Michael Vick. Timeout was taken by Philadelphia. Handoff is to Jackson. And a missed tackle by Akeem Jordan. Jackson carries it out near the first down marker. And Akeem Jordan, who's playing on the strong side here in 2010, missed a chance. He is walking out there. Meanwhile, it is enough for a first down.
Ready! Go!
Extra men on the rush. Rodgers throws incomplete, and the Eagles defense holds.
Good call there by Sean McDermott.
Four-man rush. And Michael Vick trying to make something happen. Will use his legs and hop out of bounds with an Eagle first down.
Boy, what a weapon.
But they gave him 9+. And now he'll get it here. Hang on to the football and take it out to the Philadelphia 49.
From Atlanta. I mean, doing some real things. You can just see him get more and more confident as this game has unfolded. Samson
stays on his feet and at least gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if I'm quarterbacking, I'm glad when he's blitzing and he's not back there covering somebody.
Little bobble on the snap by Vick. And Vick is wrestled down by Clay Matthews, who has had a terrific season opener. On the clock, 10 seconds. Clay Matthews, 6 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble for a guy that missed 29 days during camp in the preseason. Four-man rush. Vick over the middle. Hits Avant. But he's short of a first down by a yard. The only hope the Eagles have is to convert right now.
Well, they're going to keep him in gun as opposed to trying to go short yardage here to pick up the yard.
For 7. And he carries it forward and does not get it. The Packer defense holds, and the first one there was Clay Matthews. A no start.
We'll take a look at it and see how much yardage Vick was actually able to get. You see, I mean, clearly he was short. A great job by Clay Matthews, and what a day he has had. You see him right here. He's going to take on a blocker there in Selleck, and then you've got LaShawn McCoy also leading the way, and yet he's able to shed them and get in the way there of Michael Vick along night. The Packers have an opportunity here to gain a few a few wins here over the Minnesota Vikings within that division.
We look back to the last time the Packers won in Philadelphia. You go back to 1962, November 11th at Franklin Field. It was a 49-0 rout. People called that a payback game for Vince Lombardi. We talked about Lombardi's only playoff loss in 1960. Michael Vick gave it a valiant effort, but comes up 7 points short. We'll step aside here in Philadelphia.